Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to the new people who have joined my channel. My name is Vicki and my channel is called Living in the Moment, and I do a lot of different things on here. I do some baking recipes, I do some story times, and I share different things with you, and that's what I'm going to do tonight. Tonight I'm doing my very first book review, and I'm going to share with you some books that I found at a yard sale. Or some yard sales. I actually picked them up over a number of years at several different yard sales, except for one book, and I did buy it from the bookstore. I'm going to show you that one first. It's called Bosom Buddies, and it's a book about breast cancer and health and stuff. Rosie O'Donnell and a doctor named Deborah Axelrod. There's photographs in here, all kinds of tips and stories, exercises and recipes and stuff. I bought this book after I was diagnosed with cancer because I was picking up and reading everything that I could find on cancer. And this book was recommended to me by someone. So I did go to the bookstore and find it there. And I have read part of it, but I haven't finished reading all of it. There's just all kinds of good information in there for breast cancer survivors. And then the rest of them that I did pick up at different yard sales. And the first one is a very interesting book. It's from the guy who started the Kentucky Fried Chicken franchise. It's called Finger Licking Good. And I love to read autobiographies, and most of these books I'm showing you tonight are autobiographies. And this is an autobiography of Colonel Sanders. I'm trying to see the date on it. Harlan Sanders, 1974. And there are several pictures in it of him, and he tells how he came up with the recipe for Kentucky Fried Chicken. I haven't read this whole entire book. I've kind of just glanced through it. I'm trying to make a promise to myself to do more reading, to try to read at least one book a month so that I can, after I read the books, I'm going to either donate them to our little libraries around town. We have 3 little libraries, or I will donate them to our local library. But I'm trying to clean the clutter out of my house, and so I'm getting rid of some of the books that I have. This book here is an autobiography about Susan Smith. It's called Beyond All Reason. Now, this is an autobiography written by her husband, David Smith. And Susan Smith was the lady who put her 2 children in her car and drove them off into the water and drowned them, and then claimed that somebody carjacked her and stole it with her children in it. And this is her husband's story. I haven't read this book. I've glanced through it. I know there's pictures in it because it is an autobiography and stuff with their life and everything. But I'm always interested in reading things like that because I'm interested in the study of the mind and what people think and what causes them to do the stuff that they do. So a lot of the things that I'm interested in are autobiographies, are true crime autobiographies, detective stories. And this next one is not a detective story, but it's the life story of Katherine Hepburn, and it's simply titled Me. It's a pretty thick book, and it also has some photographs. And let me see if I can find some. There's a photograph in there. There's photographs all through the book, different people in her life, I guess, and things that she did. But I'm interested in reading this book because I like to find out about how people started in life, where they ended up, and this was one that I picked up at a yard sale that I thought would be pretty interesting. And the last one that I have for you is Nancy Reagan's book, and it's called My Turn, The Memoirs of Nancy Reagan. this copyright on this. Most of these books are old, as you can tell. Says 1989. Let me see if there's any pictures in here. Yeah, there's a few pictures in here. Different things of her life and stuff. It's just simply an autobiography of Nancy Reagan's life. And most of these books, I think I got them for like 50 cents or $1 at yard sales. And I probably did find some at a local bookstore. The bookstore that I bought a majority of my books at was called the Book Bug. And it has since went out of business. And we don't even have any local bookstores here in town. Something else that I wanted to bring up tonight. I saw on the news tonight where they're saying that they're already having some problems with the vaccine. I think the name of the vaccine was called Johnson & Johnson. They've already stopped giving it and taken it off the market because there's been people that's having health problems with it. From what I understand, they were developing blood clots, which could be pretty serious. It wasn't a whole lot of people. I think they've said there was only 6 people so far. But that was just one of the things that I seen on the news tonight that I wanted to talk about. I know there's a lot of people out there getting the vaccine, and I noticed today I was in Walmart, and they're actually giving the vaccine for free to anybody who wants to have it. So those are my books that I wanted to review tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming and sharing with me and listening to me. And thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Come back and see me any old time. Bye for now.